Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 Gaming Laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 Gaming Laptop. this, packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 Gaming Laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 Gaming Laptop. of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 Gaming Laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 Gaming Laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 Gaming Laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 Gaming Laptop.
welcome everybody. Welcome to the Alienware and Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday is hosted by the Esports Club. There's going to be Bullet on the desk. Will be joining alongside is going to be my friend Baba Kusta for yet another VALORANT 2v2 TDM action coming live from the city of Bengaluru.
Well, Bullet, I am doing really good, and also, talking about the matches though
Due
for
to
Alienware
some
Gaming Saturdays, it will be a good one. So,
unforeseen
yeah,
circumstances, Baba, I guess I'm not able to hear you. But for now, folks, let's take a quick look at what's going to be at the stake. Of course, what's going to be the entire prize pool for our Alienware Gaming Saturday event. As we all know, this entire segment has been divided into two games. I mean, consisted of two games. One for the first live action, we have the Valorant TDM action coming up. It is going to be played in the 2v2 TDM format, and of course, for the second one, we have the Tekken 8 action included as well, and that's going to be, of course, in the 1v1 format.
yep, two back-to-back matches, or should I say, two back-to-back games that we have currently in our Bengaluru meet and greet at your nearby Dell exclusive store near Brigade Road, Bengaluru. You also have SMR Gaming, who is currently in your nearby Dell exclusive store. So you also have like an amazing meet and greet, which is currently in your nearby city. So talking about the prize pool, yes, just like Bullet said, 40k worth of Amazon gift 5,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers, respectively. So I have to say that like we always do this on every Saturdays on Alienware Gaming Saturdays, and I have to say, like, there's been a lots of ups and downs, especially on the matches on Valorant 2 Team Deathmatch, especially the first ones. But you can
Yeah.
clearly see a lot of changes in strategies that usually happens, and I'm quite excited to see what's going to happen here I mean, especially in these matchups.
Mm-hmm. One thing's that different from the other AWGS, I mean, for the Alien Game Saturday, that we have two combined games, and now the entire prize pool has been increased till 40k worth of Amazon vouchers. So it's 25k for the Valorant segment and 15k for the Tekken 8 segment. So a huge, I would say, an overall upgrade coming to all of the folks who are going to be participating and winning this entire thing. But as you all know, folks, no second chances, low loser brackets given to the all of the teams who are going to lose out on the first PO3. But for now, let's take a look at the schedule. It's going to be Team Stellar facing up the side of team named as ISO Sheesh, and the second team will be Hello facing up Whoops Not Today. Creativity at its peak. It's always about the creative names and creative in-game names as well for from all of the individuals participating in the Alienware Gaming Saturday. So that entire, I would say, ritual, the entire culture is still being followed from all of the individuals taking participate from the Bangalore city. And perhaps if I take the all of the season, I just want to call the 2022 season the first season of AWGS. 2023 was the third. Now we are in 2025, so I'm in the third or almost fourth season. This is probably the seventh or sixth time that we are going to visit Bangalore today. So I'm hoping to see some really stellar gameplay, of course, from the first team who have named themselves Team Stellar. But yeah, some creative gameplay is something what I'm expecting a lot from all of these folks participating in this team deathmatch.
Yeah, I also believe we have changes in the brackets as well, making it a best of three format for each and every team, which means that they will have at least one final chance.
Yeah, yeah.
If they lose their first matchup, they'll still have two more matches to go to make sure that they would get some fighting chance. And also, I believe the grand finals will also be a best of five. So, really quite interested to see what's going to happen here, especially in the schedules and also the two matches that we're having between Team Stella versus ISO Sheesh and Halo versus Whoops Not Today. So, really quite excited. I do have to see what kind of playstyles we get to expect from these four teams. And also, once again, huge shout out for Alienware and also their latest products of Dell Alienware M16 R2, which is currently available at your nearby Dell exclusive store. So if you are in nearby any stores of Dell exclusive store, make sure to check out the product. And also, once again, there is also a meet and greet with SMR Gaming. So if you are nearby in Bengaluru, make sure to check it out. Make sure to get your selfies, talk to the influencer, have your experience on how exactly content creation works, and how power I mean you get to answer a lot of questions though once you join in. But all in all, 2 matches of best of 3. Really excited, can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm way too excited. Hey, if you ask me, I'm way too excited to see all of these players. Show some creative. I would say some more creative ways to play the entire game. Of course, it's a TDM. There's not a lot of, I would say, space to play around those tactical strategies. But yeah, some changes in the overall agent selection, some changes in the overall how you want to just approach and take out your opponent one by one, because hey, the respawns are quite as fast. The same thing goes on for the entire team coordination. So I'm just hoping to see something a little bit different from every other Saturday, because every other Saturday it's almost the storyline, the narration almost feels like a same, and I would say monotonous, that every other team is just trying to kill their opponent down, because of course that's the entire format. The first team to be on the maximum number of kills after the last stage is going to win this entire thing. But a little bit of change won't hurt nobody.
Yeah, changes as in agents, because usually the most picked agents on team 2v2 team deathmatch is either duelist of Jet to Reyna. Sometimes, rarely, you get to see our rich boy Chamber, but most of the time you would always see ISO, mainly thanks to his protective shield. Every time he gets to either he would either get respawned, but at least it gives them an opening opportunity to peek and get that headshot as best as possible. But most of the time we rarely get to see Phoenix. Phoenix's flash is also quite important, especially on a team to team deathmatch, which makes it easier to engage in those 1v1 gunfights. And usually this is a 2v2 team deathmatch. The most priority is to ensure that you would secure a kill while not being traded out in the process. So the most the more kill streaks that you achieve in a team deathmatch, high likelihood chance that would end up being the victor. That's more I can say at this point.
Let's see. I mean, I feel like again, I'm expecting a lot from Alienware Gaming Saturdays. I'm expecting a lot from these teams. I'm expecting a lot as a talent on the desk, but in the end, it's all depends on the player's performance. It all depends what's going inside their mind. It all depends on how they want to approach and how they want to execute inside the game. So it's good to have some expectations, but yeah, you get my point. Like I just cannot keep things a little bit over expecting. I cannot get over excited is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, talking about the agents, we have talked about them, but talking about the agents, yes, we have seen all of the duels, especially Reyna, ISO, at the same time maybe Neon. These 3 agents are one of the overpicked, or maybe the highest picked agents in the entire Gaming Saturdays from the year one it has started. But I also feel like some of these sentinels and some of these controllers are also being changed, vice versa. Sometimes we also see CH, sometimes we also see the side of KO. Sometimes we have also seen the new one, the Vele. We have also seen the Vele getting played from some of these players. So let's see. I always feel like there's a need of change, a need of I would say some of the tactical approaches can be also like changed, especially again it all depends on what kind of agent they pick. If it's a duelist like Reyna, Phoenix, or even like a Rage, of course all of these flashes and boombots will be used as soon as possible to pin down your opponent. But if we see some sentinels in play, maybe that can improve and change things a lot when it comes down to this 2v2 action. But for now, folks, we'll be taking a short little break. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to TEC. And we'll be coming after a short little commercial break.
Imagine all of this packed into this.
Hey folks, as promised, we are back again here at the Alienware Intel Presents Alienware Gaming Saturday. It's hosted by the Esports Club. And yes, folks, it's time. It's time. We are not gonna just keep talking here on the desk. You're not gonna see our cute little ugly faces now. We are gonna jump into the game. It's gonna be Team Stellars facing up the side of Sheesh. And as you all know, folks, this match is going to be BO3. So there's gonna be a long one. There's gonna be a match where actually these teams are gonna get a second chance, as this is a BO3 in the first match.
You know, out of all the agents that we talked about, we forgot about the speedster Neon, because Neon is like, she is a menace on any single game that you go to, even on a team deathmatch or even on a 5v5.
Yeah.
Her executes for Neon is just so, you know, it's so powerful that it definitely makes it more difficult for the players to go up against. But yeah, quick frags will be made from Neon once again, securing the first kill off from Wiz. Here comes Reina once again, trying to see whether if he could go in for the trades, but ends up being picked out from Jet nonetheless. Equalizer 4v4 on a first round pistol as the Vulnerable claims 2 at the price of 1 from Wiz as he secures a huge lead 6-4.
So, yeah. For now, the stage 1 is about to end. We do see a couple of kills coming up from both sides, and I feel like we just need to wait and watch, Baba. I mean, any of these stage, and especially the first match, is something which is gonna be a little bit of a testimonial, a little bit of that trial and error experiment, not just testimonial, apologies, a bit of that trial and error method getting played from these both teams. Again, this is a death match, but the difference is that this is not going to be a best of 1, it's going to be a best of 3. So yeah, the trial and error method is actually being done from these teams. We don't usually see a lot of the, you know, Jet and Neon getting played, especially on a TDM matchup like this. So they are actually going for those agents which they want to play and with their favorite ones. Not exactly that we see like which can guarantee you a lot of these frags, especially agent like Reina. You just see the how earlier just puts out so much value to blind both of the guys being in the center. But even though that Reina was suppressed and killed off from his opponent team.
Interesting change of weaponry though. Stingers and Ares on the second stage, but soon enough in the nearby seconds we will proceed to stage 3. 14 kills to ISO Sheesh as the lead will be in their hands. Ace for Jet. Stingers works like a charm. The dash and the updrag to secure a kill, tries to get away, but alas he will get caught off from the Reina's blast. Neon on the other hand, the ultimate didn't quite work out well, but at least on the bright side, ISO Sheesh will secure a 3-point lead. A really great wallbang though from Jet, securing the kill off from the Guardian. Securing all the way up to 17 kills in total, could be 18 as the Guardian just work its wonders going up against a Bulldog. Another kill, the headshot is looking really well from Jet's end. And you can clearly see that ISO Sheesh, they have 7-point lead this time on the stage 3.
I'm out of here.
I am just thinking why they didn't keep their name as ISO Speed rather than just going on for ISO Speed.
Copyright claims?
What do you think?
Copyright claims. Could be.
Yeah.
No, because you already have, I mean, you already have a famous influencer named as ISO Speed, right? So, you know, maybe it's an homage, a tribute. So, hence the name ISO Sheesh, because you can clearly see the way how they're gathering those headshots. I mean, you can, like, it feels like they are sponsored by ISO Speed, sort of. You never know.
Yeah.
Sponsorship
now we do
can
see a
happen in
couple of-
various ways, you know?
Interestingly, yeah. For now, we do see the side of ISO. She's actually being the team to dominate a little bit and suppress more compared to what we see from the side of Team Stellar Shurikens. But for now, the side of ISO Speeds knows for a fact that where these exactly guys are going to approach in from which exact corner. Look at that! Something like you just shuts down the side of ISO like no one, and we do see a couple of headshots coming just way too brilliantly and way too precisely from the side of ISO Sheesh.
Yep. Although I do have to say, you should, like, never underestimate the stellar shurikens. it's like it's imbued
Yeah.
with Stella. Headshots though from Neon, really great shots from the Vandal, and here comes the response from Something Like You. Sprint slides towards the ace as Neon secures the 5th kill, prepped and ready with the electric shock. But he's about to deliver to his foes, and looks like it will be a shocking experience. 30 kills, I show Sheesh on a rampage.
I mean, at this point of time, I also feel like this entire match is actually going into the side of Aisho Sheesh for this particular first map, not match. Best of 3 maps are there. So for the overall matchup, we still need to wait and watch who's going to exactly be the winner. So 36 to 19 for now. There's still actually 4 minutes remaining on the clock, and Neon is just not stopping anytime soon. And there's going to be 12 back-to-back kills coming from this Neon. And I'm kind of worried for the side of Team Stellar. If the first matchup is going to look like this, what about the second one? Can they do a comeback? Like, that's the main question. Right?
Yep. With the juice of the electric that was consumed by Neon has been, controlled as of now. Team Stellar Shurikens will slowly make their way in towards the mid, trying to contest against the Neon, but somehow he ends up losing his own contract kill word, providing them the lead yet again for Aisho Sheesh with a total of 45 kills, make that 46 as Neon's headshot reigns supreme once again, the second coming in from Aisho Sheesh, making it difficult for Stellar Shurikens to even make the response. But looks like Something Like You have something else to respond with 2 back-to-back headshots from the van.
I mean, at this point of time, things can be a little bit different, but he needs to start off from the basics, and this is something. What is missing from the side of Team Stellar? 2 minutes and for 3 seconds left on the clock. Jet making sure that nobody is gonna remain alive on the specifically on the center of the entire plaza. But there you go, CCBS comes down for the corner, shuts down the side of Jet. Double tap in play, gonna get the advantage, but even though Jet is gonna shut him down with an headshot. The first shot was missed, the second was 2, the third one is gonna just land between right between the bullseye.
Yep. The swing from the Odin apparently didn't quite get the kill that he needed. And you can clearly see that ISO will be there to make sure that he'll be able to shut off the speedster Neon. But the lead is all the way up till 15. And pretty much so that Shurikens requires more than 20 kills to put themselves back in the equalizer. They don't even have a lot of time to even handle it. 1 minute and 50 seconds deep within enemy's territory as Team Stellar Shurikens makes a brave attempt, a risky attempt to pick out both of the players, but turns out it would end up being their downfall. 29 kills yet, and Shurikens, they are currently playing it safe, playing very close, and playing too close for comfort, trying to gain the high ground advantage, but turns out both of them will be shut down in the hands of Jet. 1 minute and 20 seconds, Aisho Sheesh once again. The speedster starts off with his electrifying shock, prepped and ready to find its prey. Finds one, the second nearby towards the spawn, and you can clearly see that Stellar Shurikens, they are not having a good day.
They're not having a good day, and they gotta have a good day, especially in the second matchup, second map, because the first match is definitely something, like I said, it's gonna be a result of an trial error method from these both teams, but it has successfully, resulted in a, I would say, an evergreen experiment for the side of Aisho Sheesh. But for the side of these Stellar Shurikens, I feel like they can make up a comeback in the second matchup. I believe in them.
I have to say that the headshot that I'm seeing right now from Jet is it's like so on point. Okay, Neon just swings it away, hipfire shoots towards the operator, secures that kill off, and once again the lead continues to grow. 68 kills in total for Aisho Sheesh. A really impactful performance as we do get to witness here on the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. And I'm pretty sure that Aisho Sheesh will have no problems in securing their first match victory in this matchup. Let's not forget they still have two more. They still have two more matches to play. So Shurikens, they still have one final chance, which will be map number 2, which will be the same map, of course.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we will get to know who is the victory on map number 1. It is none other than Aishoshish.
I was hoping to kind of like see. I don't know how to say this, but it felt a little bit one-sided, if you ask me honestly. It felt a lot one-sided, honestly. So I'm hoping to see things getting a little bit changed in terms of the overall side domination when it comes down to these two fine teams. I know this is a BO3, but yeah, I was hoping to see some changes, and I hope to see definitely some change in momentum in the second matchup. But for now, folks, I think it's time for a little short break. But before we go down to break, Baba, what do you think? What went wrong for the other team who lost it?
I mean, what went wrong? I mean, pistol rounds, the round next to it, of course, it always comes down to the way how well you know how to, master your weapons. And you can clearly see that
Yeah.
Aishoshish had really good, mastery towards their weapons, especially on Vandals. We didn't get to see Phantoms a lot clearly, and I believe they didn't had a Neon in their team as well. I believe it was ISO and Reyna. So you would. The thing about ISO and Reyna is that you always need to use your flashes right at the exact same moment. So being able
Yes.
to compete against a Neon, which one is a speedster, second, you'll be able to dash through your line of sight, which makes it an easier advantage for the Neon to secure those kills. They have to figure out a way to either figure out a way to concuss, distract, or maybe blind the Neon by using certain utilities. But since this is a death match, you don't get to use your utilities more often, so it's more likely a chance where mechanical skills could come into play. You can clearly see that Aishoshish definitely end up being the victor on that. But who knows, maybe on the second match we might have some changes in agents. With the second match being live, we just need to see what kind of agents that they'll pick.
I feel like it will be duelist all over the place. Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
We
Raze.
have Raze accompanied, getting company with the side of Neon, and the other hand we have Neon with the side of Jet. So maybe Raze boombots can be a little bit more effective this time around. Why do we need to shift walk in a TDM?
Not ready yet.
Yep, 2 kills. Shuriken secures the lead.
For now.
This time, yeah. Go ahead.
No, please go on.
No, I was just trying to say that, taking about the previous experiences of the first match, you can clearly see that in the second map that they're taking it nice and slow this time. They're not going to pick away their positioning. They're going to play it, once they get some information out of it. But turns out with the upgrades that they've got with the Stingers, I would say Aishoshish will definitely recover back the rounds that they've lost. And here comes Spike Chaser playing as the Neon once again, sliding into way to our DMs, just like how SBI gives me messages every single time.
Go, go, go.
Ah,
Man,
time
gotta
to
love those messages.
time to open a
3. I'm out.
account in a different bank, it seems. But for now, the account for the side of Aishoshish is definitely getting a lot of interest, especially combining all of the frag points getting accumulated from their side. We know for a fact that this team definitely won of the last matchup, and they're looking way too confident in the second one as well. The ultimate comes on to the play. The electrifying charge is definitely overdrive. Is definitely going to cost a lot for the opponent team. Look at Skeecher. He's already down on 5 kills. The 6th one comes on board. And boy, he's on a rampage right now.
A rampage that is endless as Aishoshish still continues their reign of terror and dominance, almost getting the second kill, but eventually will get picked off nonetheless. 9 kills in total for Aishoshish, as literally in stage 2 we get to see a major lead coming in from their end. 17 kills in total, and for Shurikens they need 10 more to recover the round. A really good attempt with the Marshal, but unfortunately didn't quite work out as expected. 18 kills, 7 minutes. What's gonna happen?
Go, go, go.
I feel like for the fact that, especially after the second stage is about to end, which has definitely ended right now, I was kind of expecting that Aishoshish will be the team to be on that leading charger with a huge amount of kills, and that is the case. Look at that taps coming up from the side of Jet. Boy, oh boy.
4.
These guys are good. And when I say good, they're really, really good. Damn. Damn. Look at that Guardian taps. I know these are not exactly one shots, but when the 23rd kill was taken, the 24th kill came in. There were some really, really good shots coming from both of these individuals. So I have to say, in terms of the skill caliber, the other team looks way too efficient and way too good.
The best part about it is that Neon's ultimate has been used twice this time, already on stage 3, and looks like the lead continues once again. The kill streak from Spike Chaser all the way up to 6, making it 30 kills in total on stage 3 in a span of 4 minutes. In just 5 minutes left, we can clearly see that Sheesh has a major lead in their grasp, and the headshots from the Guardian is just looking so good from Sheesh at this point that they are like endless at this point. Final stage is opened up, so are the Vandals and Phantoms. I believe King Doman
3.
will make sure to secure those one-tap shots as he'd love to get it. 4 kills in total, but to get the ace, and I believe Spike Chaser almost getting it with the judge. Turns out it will be none other than King Doman who gets the kill nonetheless.
Let's see. I also see for a fact that something like Hugh is able to take some shots, but is the teammate not able to provide the right kind of value or the right kind of output that his team needs entirely. But Neon will finally able to shut down his nemesis. Teacher goes down. Doman comes up from the other end. Take down the side of Neon. Goes in for the dash. Gets shut down. Raze has another chance, but no. Neon will get respawned and take his vengeance. Or maybe I would say revenge kill for a second. 38 to 16. Final stage has 4 minutes and about to say 45 seconds left on the clock. Team Stellar. I don't see this going other way around.
I mean, the lead itself, at the point of no return though. 4 minutes and Sheesh once again, the operator just doing so much work. And with the pistols, I can clearly see that for Sheesh, with them securing the second match as well, making it much more easier to ensure victory would be in their hands. 43 kills, 4 minutes, and once again, for the side of Team Stellar Shurikens, they are trying their level best to, use the certain operators that could help them secure those kills, but the headshots are not going well.
Nailed them.
Yeah, the overall team is not able to just capitalize on a lot of the momentum play that they need to happen. We do see the side of Sheesh just able to get back-to-back frags just like that. A, B, C, D, just like that. 1, 2, 3, just like that. So I feel I feel a little bad for the side of Team Stellar, but competition is competition. This is a tournament. This is not exactly a rank or unranked game where you are playing inside the world. This is a competition where all of these folks are fighting it off for the 25 combined prize pool worth of Amazon vouchers. So they know for a fact that they're here to win and they're performing like winners, of course.
4.
Yep. I mean, securing the first or second place will, receive players a really good reward of Amazon gift vouchers, which could be used to get massive discounts on your Amazon products, including the latest, Dell Alienware M16. A very powerful tool to be used both for gaming as well as work purposes. A really great, powerful laptop to be used on your day-to-day life purposes. So, all in all, if you focus on the match, you can clearly see that Sheesh have everything under control. And all we have to do is just wait for 2 minutes to come to an end when we clearly get to decide the winners.
Yeah. Let's see, man. Things can change. Things can be a little bit different. I don't know. I'm just kind of stunned. But again, this is just watch not just the first matchup. Apologies. This is the second matchup. The first match has been already won from the side of the Sheesh for a 68 to 35 scoreline. So I'm just feeling a little bit bad for the losing side, for the side of Team Stellars.
Yeah, well, it is competitions after all. And at this point, the only thing that we could say is that they could try again next time. I mean, we
Yeah.
always have Alienware Gaming Saturdays every Saturday. It's in the name itself. So if today doesn't happen, maybe in the next time, practice, understand, positionings, peaks, and counters on how to take out the neon, which would be very crucial. And the best thing about knowing your weaknesses is basically looking at your own wards. So every time you look at your wards, you get to see what kind of mistakes that you were doing, and basically what would be the necessary steps to ensure that you won't make the same mistake twice. It's always about practice, it's always about prediction, it's always about how you master the art of the game. But yeah, focusing on the match, only 1 minute left. Aishoshish once again with Spike Chaser having the judge in hand. All it needs is just the player needs to be in very close range to secure those kills. And turns out it will be Kingdom Man who will be able to secure those 2 kills back to back. Spike Chaser once again sliding towards the judge. Secures 1, doesn't get the second. And with it, 40 seconds, Aishoshish 66 kills in total. And you can clearly see that the ball is in their court.
The ball is in their court and they are enjoying it. They know for a fact that yes, we have already won it. They know for a fact that yes, we are just about to win the first stage and get qualified for the second one. So they're having just a little bit of fun. Oh, I love the IO and the skill, not gonna lie. After animation, the kill, way too good. But I want to see Kurunami.
Your fault. My
Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get to see it in the next match, Bullet, especially with the second match that we're gonna have for our best of 3. So yeah, 10 seconds remains. 73 kills. Aishoshish 6 kills in total for Spike Chaser's kill streak, and just like that, the round comes to an end. Aishoshish 2 matches, as they will secure this matchup of Alienware Gaming Saturdays as they will proceed into the next round of this brackets. So best of 3. Looks like my cam has been my cam is just stuck, but not to worry. Even though if I'm stuck, my voice is the only thing that's actually transmitting towards it. But yeah, all in all, I do have to wait. Hopefully I'll be able to show my face again in the next after the break. But yeah, talking about those 2 matches, talking about the matches though, I have to say, like, it was a steamroll win coming in from Aishoshish. 2 matches back to back, they'll be able to secure it, and just like that, they'll proceed to the next phase.
Yeah. So let me apply some magic onto your camera. Is it fixed now?
No. I have to restart my camera to ensure that the sling ring is working. The sling ring is working accordingly.
I know. No, so for now, guys, as you can see, Baba is stuck in that time infinity loop, especially with the frames and especially with the video feed. But for now, folks, we'll take a short little break here at the Alienware Intel Presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have still the second BO3 upcoming and waiting. But remember to check out the latest lineup of Dell Alienware M16 R2, that where you get desktop level great performance when it comes down from the CPU and GPU as well. But guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be coming back after a shorter commercial break. And folks, welcome back to the Alienware Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday is hosted by the Esports Club. Yokash for the day, Bullet and Baba Gusta back on the desk, but for the first matchup we did so, and straight up one-sided domination coming up from the side of Sheesh, who have defeated their team, the Team Stellars, and the 2-0 scoreline in that BO3 matchup. And now it's time for our second matchup for the day.
Yep. Second matchup of the day will be none other than Team Halo versus Whoops Not Today. And I believe with the pistol rounds coming into play, you can clearly see that both the teams are playing it nice and easy. They don't want to give away their positions yet, and once they do, they'll start off with their first peaks, and it will be none other than Whoops Not Today, securing 2 kills back-to-back with the Ghost.
Those kills back-to-back coming up with the Ghost can be a little bit different from the side of Neon. But Neon and Runner all together from the side of Halo, playing it like the classic FPS that they need to show in a TDM like this. But for now, for the other side, Whoops Not Today, they have also secured 2 back-to-back kills. They're trying to get the third one. Third one is right there. Aimed it and 40 seconds. They still have a lot of time. I don't know why they die right along the side of the time. Maybe it's a bad habit as a caster. But Neon will get one more, and now for the side of Whoops Not Today, they will be approaching the second stage. And of course, the teams will approach the second stage a little bit of more with a little bit of more caution, with a little bit of more on-point, precise gunplay. But there you go. Right comes down to the play. Neon's on the ultimate, gets the first one, trying to CP zap soup the third one as well. Pushed on the blast, and look at that coordinated flash play. Gets 4th kill, but she will be eventually shut down from the side of her breach.
Yep, the Stinger does its work, providing Halo the lead that it requires. And for Whoops Not Today, I believe it won't be today that the first match will end up being in their favor, unless and until Stage 3 and Stage 4 would end up being in theirs. Especially that's where you get the best upgraded top tier weapons in the history of Valorant. It could be either Phantoms, Vandals, Guardians, or Bulldog. It's really good to engage in close quarter combats or even on mid-range. We're talking about the lead. Once again, the Halo rings reign supreme. 13 kills in total, and for Whoops Not Today, only 7.
Things can be a little bit different. Things can be a little bit maybe overall get changed in the second map, because that did not exactly happen in the first matchup. But hey, this is a new match, a new start, a new fresh approach. Maybe can be in play from the side of Whoops Not Today, but for the side of Halo, they know for a fact that they are in the lead, and they all need to do they all need to do is just to maintain that, get 2 kills, maybe give away some few more. But even though they will be on the lead, for an actual fact that they are just playing it and on how it is supposed to be played.
I mean, talking about the Stage 3 itself, the Guardian, I mean, this time for the side of Halo, it's a little bit not working out though. Long range is exactly where Guardians excels at, and it has a very high penetration wall bangs, which could definitely help in securing those kills even while they're behind cover. 18 kills, once again,
I gotta wait.
the stings from the Neons all definitely will catch one of them, and instantly gets traded out from the arena. Once again, 19 kills, 1 more kill to receive the second kill. Neon just hoping that one of the concussions catch one of the player. Wanted to slide in, but it turns out it didn't quite work out well. Reyna, on the other hand, cancelling the enemies' Empress, making sure that the lead would still be theirs, as Neon's speed will almost get caught up, but unfortunately the headshot didn't quite work out well for the Guardian, to the Neon to secure those kills. Speed is the name, and for Neon will secure 2 kills. Once again, securing the 4th kill is in it for the ace. He's very low on HP, so he has to stay in towards mid to get the recovery off, so that he'll be able to fight and give him the second chance to get it. But no, instead he chose to go forward while being low on HP. 30 HP remaining. Secures the 5th, almost gets the 6th. Misses quite a lot of shots, so I think it's best to fall back for now and let his teammate do the work. 2 kills, 1 more from Reyna, in which it will be in good succession. Dismisses off to safety. 4, 3, 2 bullets left. Didn't quite work out, but for Neon, his lead still continues. until it gets shut down.
The lead still continues, and oh, that's a riot gun, buddy. Somebody is really special in this game, but that speciality and the case difference is not gonna matter a lot, especially when you're not able to confirm up kills. And for the side of Halo, right now they're at 32 to 15. Whoops, not today, trying to struggle, even get up 5 more kills and make it up to 20. Talk about winning, but before they have to talk about just equalizing and getting those back-to-back kills comparatively more and in a better efficient way from compared to the side of Halo.
Yep. As we reach the final stage, Vandals have been unlocked, which means that we're going to see a lot of headshot potentials coming in from both the sides. And for Neon, the operator just doing a lot of good work to handle those important lines of sights. 35 kills in a span of 3 minutes and 52 seconds, as Whoops not today is trying their level best to play it as safe as possible. Using less amount of utilities, flash will come in, so is the push. The push from Breach definitely works out. Rain, on the other hand, immediately gets off with the trade.
They're still just at this point in time they're struggling a lot, man. I was a little bit more optimistic, but right now they need to perform better. They need to just figure out what's going wrong for them exactly. First thing first, that the other team are just kind of way better. I have to say that they're just playing it in a better way overall. But even for you to make up a comeback story in the second map, things need to be a little bit different. A lot different. Maybe not just a little bit different, a lot different.
Too slow. Gotta go.
Well, when it comes to lead difference, I'd say that Halo is currently the one who is in the lead. It had a 7 huge kill streaks coming in from the side of Neon. The flank working to succession, and once again, clearly get to see that the player is patiently waiting for his opponents to arrive right outside of spawn, only to get picked out in the process. 42 to 24, a very difficult situation. Jump peaks for N4, really great way to secure those information, but unfortunately, it will be the opponent Reyna who will end up securing those kills nonetheless.
Almost out. See ya.
And as you heard the in-game narrative, folks, Reyna is on a rampage, and this rampage is definitely not going to stop. As Neon was trying to equip the operator, Reyna will just put down the leader. She gets flashed, she gets blinded, and of course, eventually the kill will also come on for the side of none other than the side of Reyna. Neon looking in the corner against Jet. She gets one. The overdrive comes onto the play. Both the players need to be a little bit more careful. But there we go. Reyna didn't have even a chance to take a look through the scope from that operator. Reyna knows for a fact that somebody's coming up from behind.
There.
The call would have made. But there we go. Neon gets one. Maybe for the Reyna as well. And there you go. Things also goes down. So for now, it's Halo at 48 and Whoops not today, just at 31.
Yeah. And you can clearly see how quick Neon is gathering every single ultimate orbs that are currently present from mid. And the thing about deathmatch is that the more control you have towards mid, every single orb would be in your possession, including 2 recovery orbs. I would say around 4 to 5 ultimate orbs that are currently being placed, some nearby towards the spawn, some from mid, which gives it even much more easier access to secure ult, and you can clearly see that Neon has taken full advantage over it. The ultimate is a very powerful tool, and when you keep racking up kills like that, it makes it even much more difficult for the side of Team Whoops not today to handle this level of aggression. 6 kills in total, in which it will happen from Neon's stings, and even with that shutdown, you can clearly see that the lead is still favoring for Halo. 56 out of 34, and they only have 15 seconds left to get those lead backs, which is an impossible task.
Yeah, it feels like an impossible task, honestly, right? But not impossible for the side of Halo. They know for a fact that we are in lead. They know for a fact that we are the team to actually just shut down this entire map in their favor. 58 to 35. That's an almost a double average of what the other team, Whoops Not Today, has scored. So, playing like the classic FPS shooter, laying in how it is supposed to be played, and even though we are not getting, even though that we are not able to see the drawbacks coming from both sides, a share to share cutthroat competition. One thing is for sure that both the teams are giving their level best.
Yep. But let's not forget that is not just one match. I mean, since it is a best of 3, you still have that second chance. And I could say that the whole past 3 rounds that we have seen right now, it was more of a slow and steady process. We didn't get to see a lot of continuous lead, especially of course on I believe it was round 3 and round 4 was where Neon started to gather every single ultimate orbs and started getting those multi kills as best as you can. And that's the thing about 2 team death matches. The more you keep racking up multiple kills while not being picked out in the process, could definitely gives you a higher chance of success. And basically, you definitely get to see that in this matchup.
I would say we did saw a straight up just one-sided domination. It was not something very different from what we saw in the first matchup. So we need to see a different case in the second map of this particular second matchup.
Yep. And I would say that for the grand finals, which will be, of course, a best of 5, that one chance would end up being a 2 chance. And it could vary according to the amount of wins that we do get to see from both the sides. I mean, we did get to see who actually won on the first match, the second match as well. And once grand finals comes into play, there is high likely chance that it could go all the way till best of 5. We could see 5 points, or maybe it could end up in a 3-0. Like, we'll never know. But there's always a chance where, once you're met with an equal match, the circumstances, the changes, the prediction, everything goes out the window, and it's just all chaos. And that's the best part about TDM Team Deathmatch, because you never know what kind of strategies that you'd expect from both these teams, especially in a grand finals matchup.
Yeah, I also feel like overall, some of these teams are just having that that skill difference. I'm sorry to say, but it does feel like one team is just able to get a back-to-back 20 kills, another team is not able to secure 5 in the first stage. So that tells a lot. But for now, folks, the second matchup is ready and waiting. And here we go. Prepare to fight. And in terms of the agent, we do see Phoenix coming on to the play from the side of... Is Whoops Not Today? Yeah, it is Whoops Not Today.
Yeah, I would say like having a flash could definitely help, especially when you have a powerful when you have a powerful agility character like Neon. So having flash would definitely block lines of sight, but it always comes down to the way how you time it right. So timing is always important. Concussions could definitely help in basically put themselves in a much more vulnerable state. But I do have to ask you a question, Bullet. Especially when you want to pick an agent, would you rather have an agent that would concuss players, or would you rather have an agent that would flash and block line of sight?
Flash, any day.
All
Flash.
right.
It gives you more agility.
So, like, say, like, as a support, you have a breach on your side, and that breach is giving you fault lines, blind lights, ultimates that basically ends up concussing and, flashing both at the same time. You would prefer flashes from Phoenix and then execute to the side instead.
Yeah, kind of, yes. But I would, look. It kind of depends on scenarios. Like as we are spectating, commentating a 2v2 action, this is just a lot different. It kind of relies on a lot of the mechanical play. Of course, the utility of these agents do give you a lot of the advantage in some of these situations, but overall, it just depends on the sheer skill that you have, and these guys have. Oh, there we go. Lucia gets 2 back-to-back, and Halo right now are just doing what they were doing at the first matchup as well.
Nice drag. Go, go, go.
I would say it's always about predicting move styles. I'm not saying move styles. I meant like predicting exactly what they're going to do. So especially like you saw how Neon uses the wall to try to get from point A to point B, and then once you realize what types of utilities that they're trying to do, you can you basically can try to counter it with a move sets of your own, basically making it an unpredictable way to engage in those gunfights, but it will usually end up securing those fights nonetheless. And you can clearly see that Halo is trying to use those unpredicted places where definitely it could catch players off guard. And Whoops Not Today, they really need to be careful on unpredictable placements like this. We usually call it as off angles, and then you have the main angles in which most of the players will be present, right? So off angles, players needs to be very careful, which means they have to check each and every corners and ensure that they won't get picked off in the process.
Yep. For now, it's 22 for the side of Halo and just 7 coming in from the side of Whoops Not Today. I am out of words. My dictionary, my vocabulary has gone out of my syllabus. And I'm just speechless at this point of time. What do I even say more? What do I even say for the fact that Halo are just able to obliterate? That's not
Running low.
what I want to say. I want to see some good gameplay from both sides. I want to see that sheer aggression from both sides. If it's 26 from the side of Halo, I want to see 22 on board for the side of Whoops Not Today. But that is not the exact case. And you know my feelings, right?
I mean, I understand what you're saying, Bullet, and I do have to say that especially when you have matches that are going, one-sided, you clearly get to see who's going to be the victory from the other end, right? We did have the same situations on, previous, AWGS matches back in previous Saturdays, but there were also some matches where it went toe-to-toe. It's like 28 of 28 on even, stage 3 or stage 4. But right now, the two matches that we're looking at right now, it is pretty much one-sided, and I can clearly understand why, you would be speechless in certain situations like this, and I can clearly get that. Especially when you see Neon using the power of Stings to secure 2 kills back-to-back. And once again, once the lead continues, it'll be even much more tougher for Whoops Not Today to deal with. 5th kill, once again, 6th kill from Neon. I mean, at this point, that is the meta, as you can clearly see it. All you have to do is just spawn, find ult orbs, gather ultimate, use your Sting, secure multi-kills, and just like that, you are in a massive lead in a 2-2 TDM, which makes it even much more difficult for the opponent to even bring it back.
Right. It's 39-12 now. I do see from the side of Whoops that they are trying to make up a difference, and in the last 4 minutes, yes, you can get up till 30. Not exactly sure if you are able to equalize the entire frag point score and then able to get on to that winning streak. It is just not that easy, and it's just not feels viable to. I feel like Halo have that and have this entire matchup in control. They know for a fact that what exactly needs to be done, and they are doing exactly the same thing that they've been doing in for the past couple of minutes. Back-to-back kills, back-to-back ultimates, back-to-back plays. Yes, some of these kills are being given away, but that is only for just matter of time. It's just about the matter of time that we will see the side of Halo confirming and win this entire thing.
Well, it turns out the Phantom from the Neon didn't quite work out well as it expected to see. 3 minutes left. Halo once again, massive lead of a score of 47. And for Whoops Not Today, oh boy, definitely is not their day today. But at least they are giving a good fight, and at least I can admire them for that. But playing it safe, trying to remove some of the players out of the equation is actually a bit difficult. Lucia, like, not a good way for Neon to slide right in front of them though, because you're basically an easy target. The usual slide is either you slide from left or right, never right towards them, because that's what makes you an easy target. Lead once again for Lucia, total of 7 kill streaks back to back. Phoenix, on the other hand, tries to use the wall to try to deal some major damage, but alas, it didn't quite work out well in his end. Concussion working out well for Neon's favor. 54 kills, the operator just doing its work. So is the wall to try out important lines of sight. But Lucia once again, 9 kills. One more kill and he will have the maximum kill lead. with a total of 10. Ghost was working so well for the past 4 attempts. Unfortunately, in the 5th attempt, Reina will go down with a massive lead of 9 kill streaks. And now, with the scoreboard being on a total score of 56, and Whoops not today, not being able to secure one. I just realized that it's been almost 2 to 3 minutes, and I can clearly see that Whoops not today is they haven't secured a kill or two because the way how they're holding their lines of sight. I mean, they are currently camping in spawn, making it difficult for them to even push outside. 20 to 62, a minute and 56 seconds, and yeah, this is not looking good though for our Whoops not today.
I mean, I don't know how to say this, but I'm just saying in a funny way. They have named themselves Whoops not today, and they're playing it like one. That they know for a fact that they are not gonna win today. But it's not the case exactly. It's the case where Halo. Yeah. Ouch! You hurt it. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
You wanna insert a pin on your?
No. I wasn't hurt. It's just no. Like I stepped on a beat,
There.
so
I know.
yeah. So that's why I said
I can
ouch.
understand. Yeah, I can understand that pain. The pain where you cannot rank up. The pain where you are not
Ouch.
able to get up kills.
Bro, what did I do?
Pain where you,
Bullet?
the pain when you cannot even win a 1v1 against a player like me. I know. I know.
Oh man. Okay.
Folks,
Bullet.
jokes apart, it's 50 seconds left on the clock, 72 to 93 now. Things can be a little bit different, but not exactly different for the side of Whoops not today because they are not able to capitalize on a lot of these opportunities, and it's bonkers for the side of Halo. It's just absolutely insane.
That is the power of Halo rings, folks. 78 kills, Neon with a total of 10, and once again, they can't even get out of spawn. They cannot get out of spawn, and that is a really sad thing to see. But once again, kudos for participation for Whoops not today. They did give their level best to hold their ground, but it's always one of those days. Just like how Bullet said, you can't win every single 1v1 fights. Bullet usually wins most of his gunfights. And usually the one who would end up, losing most of them, But yeah, all in all, congratulations for Team Halo as they will be the team to proceed to the next match. And I believe they will be going up against the first match team that has completed. So I believe we will have a best of 5 grand finals matchup. The winner will receive a total prize pool. Actually, I want to say the total prize pool. The winner of this matchup will receive 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers, and for second place will be 10,000 rupees. I'm pretty sure the two teams who have secured grand finals have already secured the second place. It's just a matter of time to decide who will secure first. And also, let's not forget, every single matches are currently being held at your nearby Dell exclusive store in Brigade Road, Bengaluru. So if you are in Bengaluru, make sure to check out the store. Make sure to check out the products of Dell Alienware M16R2. And you also have a meet and greet with SMR Gaming. So get yourself some selfies, talk, cheer, talk about esports. I mean, you take a look at the latest, product of Dell Alienware M16R2. Talk about stuff, and also you have Tekken 8 tournament as well, which is happening in Bengaluru with a good prize pool of 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers. So if you feel like you want to compete on Tekken 8, make sure to check it out, get yourself registered, and play the game.
Yeah, for now, folks, I think that was it for this particular matchup, and we will have to wait for our grand finale matchup because we did had 2 of the best teams fighting off till the end, and then we boiled on to just 2 teams playing on the group stages. But that was it for now. We will definitely broadcast the grand finale, but we will take a short little break here at the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the TEC channel. Will be coming after a short little commercial break. Gaming Saturdays, hosted by the one and only Esports Club. And we are back, as promised, after a short little break. And Baba, it's time for the grand finale.
Yep, the grand finale of a best of 5 matchup for Valorant 2v2 TDM deathmatch for Alienware Gaming Saturdays. The winner of this will reach the first place with a total of 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers prize pool, and for the second place receiving 10,000 rupees. So without having any further delays, let's not waste any time and start things off with the best of 5 between Team Whoops Not Today versus Team Aisho Sheesh. Winner takes all.
Winner takes it all, but folks, it is best of 5. It means for a fact that you have to wait a little bit longer, a little bit more delayed, a little bit more extended gameplays coming up from the sports sides. And boy, oh boy, is this actually a TDM? Guys, hello, shift walk. Okay. Full silent gameplay. Oh my god. This really feels like grand finale now. But hey, just a correction, folks. The overall naming was a little bit incorrect on the previous matchup. So it is not Halo, it is Whoops Not Today who won the last matchup before we went on to the break. That was the semi-finale that you were seeing that you were looking at. But the first kill comes off the chart. Both of the teams are able to get one. Oh, both of the Neons will pop that flash and stun at the same time. They both get stunned at the same time, but it's a Jet who's gonna miss his first shot and kills. Yeah, gets one, but Neon comes up from the Aisho side and gets one more. But as the stage 1 gets ended, it is going to be a 4-2 scoreline in the favor of Whoops Not Today.
Yep, 4 kills in total for Whoops Not Today. And talking about this grand finale itself, we can clearly see how both the teams are just playing this toe to toe. They don't want to give away their positioning just yet, and the way how they're playing it safe, you can clearly see that Aisho Sheesh are kind of the one who is not in the lead. They don't want to give away their positionings. Lucy, on the other hand, no information regarding with Neon's positionings, but here comes a slide and a wall bang through the boxes, securing a headshot. But Jet chose to go extreme aggressive attempts, secures a headshot, long range, and a body shot to secure the kill. I have to say, for the side of these two teams, you can clearly see that the competition is way too fierce. And you can clearly see even the gunfight is also in equal skill.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. It is going to be Jet taking down the side of Reina. Reina with the Seraph. Kiltia with the Stinger. As the stage 2 about to end and stage 3 will commence in. Of course, the new loadouts will be available. You will more often see the Phantom and the Guardian coming onto the play alongside with Bulldog. First Guardian 1 taps comes in. Neon takes down her Nemesis. 6-9 is the score line. The second kill also comes off, but this time it's going to be Lucia to shut down the side of Neon. Jet takes the trade game to the next level. And Aisha Sheesh is right now maybe trying to just get up that at least 10 or 12 kill lead, making the draw look even more bigger from their side. But for the side of Whoops Not Today, things are looking more interesting from what it looked in the last matchup, eh?
I mean, for the past 2 matches, it was mostly one-sided, but taking a look at this matchup itself, we can clearly see how patient both these teams are going to try to play, because once you try to give away your positionings, once you start to lose the positionings advantage, it'll be much more tough for them to recover back. It's stage 3, and yet the score is all the way up to 10-11.
Yeah.
Team Aisho Sheesh currently the ones in the lead. It was, and now it's back to an equalizer once again. 11-11. Final stage is up. So are the weapons of Phantoms and Vandals open in stores.
I also feel for a second that the overall both of these teams are equally well skilled, and by just looking at how you see them, they're not running, they're not sprinting around, they are just using the silent step as more as possible. So this tells a lot for a fact that they just don't want to give up their position. They just don't give up any of these audio cues to their opponent, and this match looks like a very, very well knitted one. where both the sides are just fighting off till the end, and like a really deserving opponents for each other, you know.
Well, at least on the bright side, I could say that Aisho Sheesh can still recover, and they have 4 minutes left to do so. But unless and until if they don't get the opening pick, it will be much more tougher for Aisho Sheesh to recover it back. It's 15 to 14 now. Now all they have to do is make sure that they get the second, and second shall they receive. Equalizer 15 to 15 in the final stage with just 4 minutes and 25 seconds left. And Aisha Sheesh once again takes back the lead. Now they have to figure out a way to get it out, but Klexia, playing as the Neon, will make sure that it won't happen. Too close for comfort. Once again, it's always comes down to the one whose location will be detected, and also the other one who will be there for the trade. And you can clearly see that both of the positionings are usually close range. That's exactly where the stairs are present, which gives them a high likelihood an opportunity to secure those important headshots.
More importantly, it is also for a fact that, like, I know I'm saying this for literally the third time, both our teams are equally skilled. You know, for the past couple of matches, we have seen that one-sided domination coming off here at the AWGS. But this matchup, look at it. It's 17-17. Then somebody from the side of Aishoshis gets the 18th frag, and hopes not today immediately play on that trade fire again. So that is something which is falling off very, very well for both sides, and something is being played on a very, very competitive edge. The entire game is being played on a very, very competitive edge. So that is something really great about this entire matchup.
Yep, but when it comes to the lead, Klexia is currently the one who's going to, spread chaos in that scoreboard. 21 kills, lead is theirs for the side of Team Whoops Not Today. And for Aisho Sheesh, major problems. So they're going to stick together and ensure that if one of them gets picked out, a trade out will be present. Flashes are present for Lucia, so is the slash and dash from Neon. All they have to do is find the info and execute at the right time. But they have to do it faster because Lucia, he finds one, the concussion will not hit. So is the flash, but the spray and a pray from Neon will secure the kill. Recovery ops for the win. Mid control, very important, especially when you're constantly being suppressed all the way from the opponent's spawn. 22 kills, Whoops Not Today, holding their lead for their dear life as the time starts to tick all the way down to 2 minutes. And for Whoops Not Today, they just have to play this patiently.
23 to 19, 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock. Jet looking like a sharp eagle eye player who knows for a fact that maybe somebody can be on the left, someone can be on the right. Regnaz on the left is able to land up that headshot, getting assisted by his teammate. And look how closely they're playing all together. They know they have to play shoulder by shoulder, shoulder to shoulder, and just get those trade games as soon as possible. Yeah.
Yep. Jet was just trying to ensure that the Lucia wouldn't get out of the spawn. So they have one information on players' whereabouts, but they don't have the players on Neon's whereabouts, in which the sprint and secure is an important one. I mean, right now they're getting caught on 2 lines of sight, one from the front and one from the back of the enemy spawn, and looks like Lucia will find out the opening that he needs. 25 kills, 4 kills remaining for Aisho Sheesh to put themselves back on the equalizer, but turns out they only have 50 seconds left to do so. You can clearly see how Whoops Not Today is playing it as safe as possible. Play at close range, very low on HP. Klexia and Lucia both get their kills back to back, ensuring their victory thanks to the powerful Odin that sprays all the way towards the spawn side. But not this time. 30 seconds, 29 out of 22. They need to get kills back to back while they have to wait for 2 seconds for the opposition to respawn. As they get out of spawn, 20 seconds. The lead is still theirs. All they have to do is wait for 10 more seconds. And basically this entire round is theirs.
At this point of time, it's just the first matchup, folks. You gotta remember, this is a best of 5, not a best of 1, not a best of 3, folks. this is a best of 5 where Whoops Not Today has certainly proved to be the better side in the first map, and the result is going to look like 30-24. Just 6 more kills and they will be the winner of the first matchup and having that advantage for sure. But hey, it's the team who will win down the first 3 maps, so there's a lot of time for the other team to recalibrate themselves and win it in a comeback scenario. Apologies, I was
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a best of 5 after all. So if, let's just say, the opposition team ends up winning the matchup, and that could end up with 4 or 5, but maximum it could go all the way up to 3, because 3 is basically the map point from these two teams, and currently we get to see who secured the first one. Second and third will be the deciding factor, whether to see if the same team who actually won the first map will have a chance to ensure that the lead would be theirs. So I would say 3-0 might likely not be a prediction as I would expect. It could be a 3-1 or a 3-2. I just don't know which team is going to win.
I mean, I don't know. I'm very skeptical. I might pick a Whoops Not Today, but
nice. Whoops Not Today. Okay, I would just leave it for my ye old friend called as chance. I just basically roll the dice and just see who's going to win. But that's the thing about surprises, right? You'd never expect, but sometimes when you see a surprise, you'd be like, wow, we actually tried to predict that this team is going to win, but guess what? Surprise, surprise, you were wrong all along. Yeah, just you never really know. On a team 2v2 deathmatch, anything can happen.
Surprise, surprise, the match will get cancelled. Surprise, surprise, any random winner will get a default win. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. It's the casters doing a 1v1 TDM. It's like we're both casting and playing both at the same time. I'm just kidding, folks. We're just here for fun and laugh.
Yeah, that's an interesting format. Where it might be an interesting format. TC, please take that a note. But folks, we might take a short little break here at the Alienware Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday, hosted by the Esports Club. But folks, remember, we do this Alienware Gaming Saturdays every other Saturday. There's a reason we have the Saturday in the IP name. So make sure that we are following Alienware India on all of their socials. Also make sure to follow the Esports Club on Instagram. We keep posting about the constant updates where you can register for the next AWGS. But I guess we're not going into the break. You're gonna look on our taking a look. You will be taking a look a little bit long on our beautiful faces and just be waiting a little bit more.
Yes, absolutely. In 1080p HDMI resolution, because why not? Talking about the entire stream in general, every single matches that we are casting right now for both VALORANT TDM and Tekken 8 are currently being held offline at your nearby Dell exclusive store in Brigade Road, Bengaluru. So if you are in Bengaluru and if you want to register for Tekken 8, go ahead, check out the store, check out the latest products of Dell Alienware M16R2, and also you also have a meet and greet with none other than SMR Gaming. So for now, let's just focus on the second match. Match number 1, we clearly get to see who the victor was in a 20 kill, I believe it was 30 kill lead. But let's see who's going to win on the second matchup though. Whoops Not Today securing 1. Yes, 32 to 21. Aishoshish, let's see 24. How well it's going to work out on map number 2, 24. I'm bad at maths. Just please don't mind me.
I'm more bad at maths. Come on. I failed it by unit test in class 6.
I memorized formulas, all right? If many people ask what is the Pythagoras theorem,
everybody used to memorize formulas, Baba. Come on. Everybody used to memorize.
I mean, here's the thing. If some guy tells me what is a Pythagoras theorem, I'll just say it has Python programming code in it.
Oh, damn.
Like, it just does. I know it doesn't make sense, but I have to say something because it's a 5 marks question. So.
Okay, what is 850 minus 60?
I will let you know in 25 business days.
Sure, thank you so much. But for now, folks, as the stage 1 gets started, we do see this Whoops Not Today able to get first few frags being favored on their side. Not being favored exactly, being able to capitalize on the opportunities that they're able to get. But Neon finally gets that one. Lucia goes down. Now stage 1 is about to end with both of the teams being able to get 6 or 5 kills. 4-2 exactly though. I don't like this map at all.
Yeah, come on. What's wrong with the map? It feels homely. You know, it feels very close countered. I mean, it's close encountered. So obviously, most short range guns excels in mid most of the time. But you know, you never know. Like you'll have a lot of players who appear out of nowhere. But how come it whoops not today? They're the ones who are in the lead, still managing to put themselves back in the lead. 7-2, stage 2, stage 1, looking really well.
I'm out.
Spectre upgrade will be more problematic, but he forgot about the Ares, who's just patiently waiting from mid. Wallbang secures the kill, but does he know Lucia's information? Looks like he does. 7-4, whoops not today. I mean, it's Aisho Sheesh who are actually going to a tear right now with the Stingers and Ares.
She is going to be pissed off, but the overdrive comes onto the play. Third kill comes in the charge, making the fourth one looking so easy peasy. But at this point of time, I show she's known for the fact that, hey, we're still alive. We can make up a comeback. We can still try to win up the second one and try to win up the third one as well. But Felixia, from the other side, makes sure that her nemesis goes down first with the overdrive in play. But Jet comes out to take the trade game. On the right side. 7 minutes left on the clock. Somebody coming up from the back, but no, it's going to be her teammate as well. Stage is going to get changed. The loadouts are going to get changed. Maybe Guardians, maybe Bulldogs, maybe more Stinger. But Ares is going to be the choice of the weapon.
Well, looks like we do see a change of strategies coming in from Aisho Sheesh. They will play it patiently. The swings of destruction as Neon secures one, and the second from the Guardian Jet equalizes the man count of 10-10. Sorry, not man count, the score count 10-10, making the charges for Whoops Not Today to change their strategies too, but this time playing it safe, playing accordingly with trades and also with the help of important lines of sights. The more silent the map is, the higher chances that they could give away their positioning. Every time when you pick up a weapon, a sound will be made, so they have to be careful. Lucia makes the push. Jet, I believe he doesn't have the information on any players though. So once he gives away the dash, in which he does, actually it was Neon who finds one, Jet with the other. In deep enemy territory, Jet is in really big trouble. Klexia gets 1-2. Whoops Not Today in the lead. But guess what? It's the battle of ones. The trades will be set free. It's 12-12 once again, and in the final stage, in just 5 minutes, it's anyone's game. It's anyone's game at this point.
There.
It's anyone's game, but I feel like as they are already one of the last matchups, so yeah, they have that advantage. Even if Aisho Sheesh. Oh my god, this is so hard to memorize. I'm so sorry, folks.
Gotta go.
I mean, why not just call yourself ISO Valorant, ISO Neon, ISO Reyna, ISO Sheesh?
Go, go.
Yeah, I mean, we have to say it with feelings, right? I mean, that's the fun part about, you know, when you make your own name in the team. So I believe every time when we say
exactly right.
I mean, it's Aisho Sheesh, so we have to say it with feeling. So every single time we see those headshots, it's always a sheesh moment. But we just have to wait to see that headshot moment. But it's not from Sheesh. It is from Whoops Not Today. So 15 kills in the lead, and now it's gone all the way up to 16.
There.
Okay.
Go, go.
So 30-17 now. Whoops Not Today are still in the lead. Maybe they want to shut this down early. Make it look like a 3-0 in this entire best of 5 matchup. So things can be really, really interesting if Sheesh can actually win this particular map.
Well, clearly looks like securing those 2 kills makes it even much more tougher for Aisho Sheesh to get those kills, because they are deep within enemy's territory. Finds one, not the second. Shutdown is imminent. And Aisho Sheesh, they have a lot of work to do in a span of 3 minutes and 43 seconds. But the pressure is too much to handle. As Lucia finds one, the second. Let's not forget, Empress is indefinite. Unless and until if you remove her out of the equation. Such a powerful weapon. I mean, it's a powerful ability, especially in a team, in a 2v2 team deathmatch, where you have basically have increased fire rate, infinite dismisses. All you have to do is just make sure you have really good aim, and looks like Klexia just clearly shows that. 26 kills, 3 minutes. As the time starts to tick down, the headshots will be delivered from Jet, and looks like they're starting to make some plays. But they have a lot of work to do though, because securing all the way to 26 kills will be a much more difficult task, but it's possible for them to do so.
It's possible, but seems a little bit hard. That's I can say for sure. It seems a little bit
I'm out of here.
more hard, just harder, just a bit hard.
Yep,
29 to
difficult.
20 now, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, difficult. 29 to 20 now, 20 in the final 2 minutes. Yes, things can be a little more uncertain. Look at Neon, boy, firing up all cylinders. That was really good second coverage coming off. Follow up kill, boy, oh boy, that was some really good play. But for now, we will see the side of Whoops Not Today being still on the leading side. Yes, they have that advantage of the first map. Yes, they can have the advantage of the second map as well, and then they can just end this in a 3-0 old-fashioned way that we used to see in the classic shooters as well. But right now, this is a TDM, folks. Remember that.
Yep. TDM, Whoops Not Today.
Work good.
They need to realize that the time is definitely not favoring for Aishoshi. So they have to play it safe. But if they get caught up every single time, this could be even much more difficult. Klexia once again finds one, tries to get away from safety, but you cannot run away from the shocking explosions from Neon. 33 kills out of 26. Aishoshish once again. They have to be really careful because there are two players currently playing back-to-back, protecting their teammates. But low on HP is just 9. He has to reach the center of the map to ensure that he would get the recovery orbs. It looks like it was too late. Lucia catches him off the act, but Jet is still here all the way from the spawn. He finds one. Only 1 minute left. It's 35 to 28 kills as Neon finds yet another one, and that is Lucia down for the count. And it's just 59 seconds. Whoops Not Today have a massive lead all the way up to 17 kills. I hope. Like I said, my math is not good, but still. 50 seconds left. Pushes. Not a good way to pick out in an opportunity like this because they're starting to lose their numbers. They're starting to lose their grasp as they've reached a total of 40 kills. 40 seconds. Whoops Not Today. They are not letting this match go with the hands of Team Aishoshish. 6 kills. Lead for Klexia. Concussed, and finally they will be removed, but the damage has been done. In a span of 25 seconds, reaching all the way up to 42 kills will be a difficult task. And I would say, Whoops Not Today, I would say that they will secure map number 2 nonetheless in the AWGS Grand Finals.
Oh boy, this is something I would say not exactly one-sided because both of the teams are able to perform really good in terms of the frag numbers. It's 43 for the other teams, it's 33 for the team, but Aishoshish needs to wake up at this point of time. It's 2-0 for the side of Whoops Not Today, and if they're able to win up this second one as well, it's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. I feel bad.
Yeah, it is the final map after all. One final chance, unless and until Aishoshish won't find a way to get themselves back up on track, that chance will be taken away. But on the bright side, they will at least end up securing the second place spot with a total of 10,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers. A really good start, I wouldn't say. I mean, it's a really good performance from both the sides. But yeah, once again, one final chance, and I have to say, VALORANT TDM 2v2, you can clearly see that out of all the matches that we've casted, right, 2 matches, it was just guns blazing. No strategies, no nothing. If you find one, you just shoot and move on. Grand Finals, on the other hand, it was just slow and safety. It was just, it's like they were wearing, basically they were wearing a seatbelt in a 2v2 team deathmatch. They were just that safe. I mean, like you can clearly see the trade-offs games, the line of sights, the patience, the teamwork, everything put into account. And we really love matches like this, that it goes way too much strategically focused. And I can clearly like the way how both the teams are playing right now. And of course, the second one sort of didn't quite work out well in their favor, but maybe hopefully on the third map we'll be able to see. But for now, folks, we'll be taking a short little break, and we'll be back as soon as possible. Don't go anywhere. Gaming Saturdays. We are back once again, the final matchup where it could be the final matchup of the grand finals match
Yes.
that we're having for Valorant 2 to Team Deathmatch. Match number 1 and match number 2, clearly we did get to see who win those important matchups, and now they're here to seal the deal and secure the first place with a really good prize pool of 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers. Will it happen, or will we see Team Aisho Sheesh secure yet another win? We just have to wait and find out. What do you think, Bullet?
I feel like, yes, it might end up here. I feel like, I have a feeling. I have a very strong feeling. Just like how I like my coffee, very strong. So I have that strong feeling that this match can end up in the third matchup. But jokes apart, folks, this is going to be played on the map of Kasbah. It's one of my favorite maps when it comes down to the TDM. You have a lot of these certain angles where you can just where both sides actually have a fair amount of chance to overpeak and overlook. But for now, there's going to be the few kills. The starting of the first 2 kills are going to come up from the side of Aisho Sheesh. But as you all know, Whoops Not Today has already have the 2 map lead that they have won on the previous map. So they have that whole advantage going on. And if Aishoshi wins up this one, we'll go on to the map number 4.
Yep. 2 more maps still remains for Aisho Sheesh to secure back the maps they've lost. And right now, talking about the pistol round itself, 2 kills favoring for the side of Team Aisho Sheesh. And for Klexia, oh boy, not looking good. 3 kills. Aisho Sheesh's pistol is theirs. And so are the orbs being spawned. So there will be a lot of competition heading off all the way towards the mid place, because that's exactly where most of the juiciest stuffs are present. Sheriffs, healing orbs, ultimate orbs, much more opportunities to have a higher chances of. But you forget about the players who are currently playing it very safe. And that save will definitely give Aishoshis the lead that they need on stage 2. Stingers and Ares are opened up, and Aishoshis is still in the lead.
Aishoshi are still on the lead, but Whoops Not Today will know for the fact that it's okay to give them those few lead frag points in the first and the second stage. They can make a comeback in the third stage as well. But as soon as the first stage gets over, we do see the scoreline of 7-3. Now in the second stage, yes, the Bulldogs and Guardians will be activated. So maybe things can be a little bit more tussled up. Alexia gets one, Neon will get the double, and with the Ares is able to just get up to spray very well made from his side and able to get good results from the same. Oh no, Reina, you cannot do that. Oh, that comes into the play. Lexia just outshines his opponent, outplayed his opponent like anything. The stun comes up one more time. Lexia has the overdrive. Lexia gets the third one, trying to use up the walls, but now Reina will finally find up Neon and end this the 10-7 scoreline, ending the stage number 3.
Yep, there's a 3 kill difference, and the pressure is 2. The pressure is a lot coming in from the side of Team Aisho Sheesh. Like the more pressure that they apply, the more problems that Whoops Not Today will have a lot of problems getting out of spawn. So looks like they need to take some matters into their own accord. 8-12, Aisho Sheesh. Lead is theirs. Once again, playing it patient. Stage 3. Bulldog and Guardians will be present. Bulldogs for obvious reasons. Good amount of ammo capacity and also being able to shoot full auto. Guardian is also good too. You have the weapon that if you need to wall bang on certain areas, if one of them are trying to go in for those peaks, Guardian is definitely the way to go. And especially it's very powerful on long range. You got to be very precise about your shots. 10-12. Whoops Not Today still are currently the one who are not in the lead, and Klexia has to be careful. He needs to check every single corners. Looks like he hasn't forgot to find one. Neon catches one of the act. That 2-kill lead continues to grow to 3-kill lead, making it much more difficult for the side of Team Whoops Not Today. As Aisho Sheesh, they have things under control. 7 HP remains for Klexia, and they just have to wait for a few minutes for final stage. All bets are off as Vandals are present, and now it's all or nothing for these two teams.
It's all or nothing. It's all or maybe an end for the side of Aisho Speed. I didn't know. Things can be really, really interesting as we approach the final stage. It's 17 for Aisho Sheesh, and Whoops Not Today needs to get 7 more to equalize it and get a few more to be on that advantageous stage, and then shut this down with a 3-0 scoreline on the overall map scores. Do you think it can happen?
I mean, looking at the score count itself, I can clearly see that Aisho Sheesh can end up winning it, unless and until Klexia finds the opening that he requires. I mean, he's been doing a really great. He's been doing a really great job as the Neon for the past 2 matches. But right now on match 3, Aisho Sheesh, they're being very safe at this point. They know that they're in the lead. They don't want to give away their positionings. But looks like you still have the help of the Reina, who is making his best own efforts to get it. But turns out it's a collateral. He gets away with 2 kills. Now all Klexia needs is just 4 kills. And with the power of Odin, wall bangs will be imminent once you give away your position. Unless and until if you secure that headshot in just 1 single peek. And I believe that will happen from the Reina. No. They're gonna play it safe once again. Let the time tick down all the way up to 0. And Reina, once again, patience is the key to virtue. Finally finds one. Neon misses so many shots. A little bit of chaotic. But he will still get the kill nonetheless. Now that 14 kills. Now they have to find 6 more kills. For Whoops not today. And Sheesh, they don't want to give away this win yet. 3 minutes and 49 seconds. And for Sheesh, all they have to do is just wait patiently for the timer to tick down to 0.
I'm out of here.
It kind of feels bad
This way.
for the side of not ready to play so well in the first 2 games, and they're still playing well, but I don't see the same aggression or the same kind of a gameplay that we saw in the previous 2 maps. So I'm just a little bit sad, but on the other hand, I'm just way too happy for the side of ISOCs as well. That they are able to recapitalize on all of the opportunities that they're getting in to shut down the side of Whoops Not Today, and slowly and steadily they might write up their own comeback victory over here.
Yep, a comeback victory it is, which means that we could go all the way up, all the way to map number 4. But right now, there's still a time, there's still chance. And once they start having proper informations on players' whereabouts, this could look good. And looks like they have found one. Currently, one of them is caught out. I believe that is the enemy's Neon, and Klexia once again.
There.
He gets it. 4 kills remains for Whoops Not Today, and here comes a shutdown from Neon. At this point, it's all up to information games, and Klexia might caught in an important crossfire. Here comes the judge, jury, and executioner Neon to secure that kill. Backs away to safety, doesn't know Lucia's information, slides and swipes back, catching Lucia off guard, and with that, the lead is still strong. 28 kills out of 21. ISOCs, they are playing it safe.
They have to play it safe. They have no other options rather than playing it safe. So slowly and steadily, they're trying their level best. Slowly and steadily, they're trying their level best to not let the side Whoops Not Today. But look at the score line. It's 24-29. Maybe Whoops Not Today can. Maybe they can win this entire thing on a 3-0 score and end this as soon as possible from their side. 30 up and waiting. It's going to be 31. Whoops Not Today. They're not able to just getting that breathing space to think a little bit. 27-32 now. Alexa trying to catch up the side of Neon, but Neon will be a little bit ahead. Alexa on the other hand takes up the refrag on Neon. 28-23. 28-33. And boy, now you look at him. They are gonna use the silent walk all over the place. Kills here, you gotta be careful. He gives up his location. And there you go. He gets one, maybe gets the double. Nah, not gonna happen. 34-29 now.
Yep, ISOCs very close. They just need to hold on for an entire 60 seconds. And looks like they will do exactly just that. Judge in close quarters. No, not again, Klexia. You should have predicted that. You should have predicted that. And once again, ISOCs, they're just getting everything under control. Time starts to take all the way down to 35 seconds. And as Klexia, he is just sprinting all the way towards the other side, applying pressure, applying problems. Because once the timer ticks down to 0, the match will come to an end. And ISOCs, my god, they still have it. They're currently having it under control though.
I'm out of here.
Pistols, close range. For a brief moment, we did get to see Neon trying to go in for the knife, but instead a kill will be done nonetheless. And with that, folks, map number 3 will go at the hands of Team ISOCs, which means that the match is not over yet, folks. 33-43 kills. ISOCs will resume this grand finals matchup, proceeding to map number 4, which still gives 2-1, which means that they have to win map number 4 in order for the decider map to choose who would be the victors for this matchup.
They still have some time. They still have the entire time on their side to just rethink and recalibrate themselves on how they can actually win up the second one as well. You know, map number 4 as well, map number 3 as well, and push this till the 5th and the decider map. So Boy, I was kind of like surprised. I was hoping that, no, I was expecting that this might be over in the third matchup, but kind of surprised that oops, not today. We're not able to capitalize a lot of these opportunities that were given away, very easily from the side of the other team, which is going to be none other than the side of iShow Speed. So overall, good play coming in from the side of iShow Sheesh, but still a long way to go to make up that comeback story and win up this entire thing. Win up today's Alienware Gaming Saturday segment presented by Alienware Intel, and just put up a name for themselves out there.
Yep, absolutely. Once again, every single matches that we did cast for Valorant 2v2 Team Deathmatch, everything is happening at a nearby Dell exclusive store at Brigade Road, Bengaluru, and also there's a Tekken 8 competition happening right there as well. So if you're in nearby Bengaluru, make sure to check out the store. There's also you have a meet and greet with SMR Gaming nonetheless, so you'll be able to get some selfies as well. And do check out the do check out the latest laptops coming in from the side of Team Dell Alienware M16 R2. Once again, huge shout out for Alienware, Intel, and of course the Esports Club by hosting this entire tournament. We always make Alienware Gaming Saturdays, we always conduct tournaments on every Saturdays, which basically provides a platform for all of the newcomers to understand what esports is and also try their luck and see how well things go from their end. Because when it comes to laptops, it's a really great technology when it comes to do content creation, do broadcasting. Even more so, it's a multi-use laptop nonetheless, so it will be used on many single locations.
Yeah, but what do you think about the matchup, Baba? Do you think this can go all the way till decider map, or do you think we might see a 3-1 shutdown?
I mean, when you keep adding breaks in the middle of it, and when we say breaks, it's always at the end of the match, there is always a part where the flow and the momentum sort of breaks in the middle. So I would say that iShow Sheesh might have a chance to win, unless and until if the opposing team gets their form back. So it's up to them. If they get their form back, if they get their footings right, I'm pretty sure it could end up in a 3-2. But once you have iShow Sheesh's momentum building up, it's at the point of endurance game at this point.
Yeah. But for now, folks, we're taking a short little break here at the Alienware Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, hosted by the Esports Club. But remember that you need to check out all of the latest lineup of laptops coming in from the Dell Alienware, especially the M16 R2, which is the redefined version of the M16 R1, which you saw last year in 2024 and 2023. So definitely, if you want that amazing desktop grade level of GPU and CPU performance, this is the laptop that you need to go in for, and it handles everything, multitasking. If you want to just connect all of your 3 monitors like me to one single laptop, you can do that as well, because this has insane GPU capabilities as well. But we have the update, folks. We are not going to a commercial break. We are going into game number 4. And when I say game number 4, it is going to be the map number 4, where it's going to be a comeback coming in from the side of iShow Sheesh, or it's going to be a shutdown coming up from the side of whoops, not today. Yeah.
Yep, and we are back with the ye old famous 2-2 Team Deathmatch map. And it's always the map where we make a lot of great memories in Alienware Gaming Saturdays. And once again, iShow Sheesh Pistols is in their games. And just like that, it is 2-0 being in favor for them already in the first map. Although I'm not going to, although for the side of Team Whoops Not Today, they are not looking good from their end. And I would say that if the momentum starts to be in favor for iShow Sheesh, then there's high likelihood that we could see a decider being in play.
It's a match point. It's the tournament point. It is the Alienware Gaming Saturday Championship point, Baba. For the side of Whoops Not Today. And if not, if iShow Sheesh wins up this one as well, we are going to the decider. But I gotta hold my horses. I gotta put a full stop on my expectations.
Yes. Sometimes,
very important.
Yes. Sometimes too much speed ends up in problems. So, as you can clearly get to witness in this map itself, they're not using speed as their weapon. They're going to use patience, because patience sometimes appear right in their doorstep. Reyna once again with a wall bang with a stinger to secure one shot, making it 7-0. Aishoshish once again looking very promising on this matchup with a maximum skill lead, where Whoops Not Today haven't secured a single one just yet.
Yeah. And this exactly says for a fact that, just making an assumption, maybe the first two maps for the side of Whoops Not Today was just lucky. Were this just lucky to shut down ISO speed? I don't know. Whether was that just luck? Just pure blind luck? No. No, you cannot think of them like that. It was pure skill. They knew for a fact that how to shut them down. They knew how to shut the side of ISO Sheesh down. But before, when you said that, Baba, speed, too much speed is exactly important. Not exactly important. You need to calm down, slow down the things. Try to take the control grip on the entire map. That is also something really important. You cannot be just running around and aiming nowhere and just to think for that one of these spray will land up eventually on the head of the opponent. You have to just think it through.
Yep. And now with the ultimate being popped up from Neon, the kill is finally starting to secure a lot. But it's just 4, now it's actually 5. The kill streak continues to be a menace. You still have the weapon upgrade from the Vandal, which could be very important for stage 3. Here comes the kill, and also an unfortunate timing for Klexia for the ultimate to come to an end. It's 5-14. Aishoshish currently the ones in lead. This could mean a comeback would be imminent. Klexia pushes in at the right moment. He finds one, gets the upgrade of the Phantom, and now he has control on the high grounds, making it much more difficult for the opposition to push in. Let's just say push out of the spawn.
Not sure how things can exactly take a little bit of more control for the side Whoops Not Today, but definitely looks for a fact that Aishoshish is in complete control. So yeah, I feel for a fact that yes, we might go to the decider map, and we are definitely going on to decider map.
Yep. And also we are already reaching final stage. Usually we would have our score. We would usually have our score counts increase all the way up from at least 50 or 60 kills at the final stage itself. But right now, looking at the situation, we haven't even reached the 50 mark yet. It's still 11-14. Whoops Not Today still has a chance to recure back. Lexia misses the shot. Doesn't decide to commit for a pressure, but instead chose to go in for different positioning, and that positioning will end up securing the kill. Although Lucia needs to be very careful because he is out in the open, caught in the act, and now it's Klexia's turn to see whether if he could recover back the rounds. 12-15, 2 more kills up close and personal. Reyna shuts it down with a Vandal towards the headshot. 16 kills. 4 kills for Whoops Not Today, and they have 4 minutes left to do so. But there is a trap waiting to happen for Lucia if he does not expect to see the judge. Oh, Lucia. Headshots will be given. An unexpected turn of events. And for Reyna, she is currently caught in a very hard place. Very close range towards the stairs. But and for Klexia, it's just a simple shot to the head. 15-16. Equalizer is imminent in the final stage, and they have a lot of time to play this through and through. They have both of the players' information, making it easier to spot off. All they got to do is just find a simple headshot, and Lucia almost finding one, doesn't get it at the right time, and they're playing it safe once again. Peek, find info, either go for the shot. If he doesn't get the shot, might as well be best to fall back and reposition. That's the strategy that Whoops Not Today is trying to use. And I'm pretty sure Aishoshish will know this. So they're going to play it safe once again. Play accordingly with close range. Lucia doesn't know the exact location of the Reyna, but unfortunately he has been concussed. Klexia, the power of Odin, while you have the speed and slide of electricity right at his fingertips, gets away to safety. It's 16-17. You can clearly see the pressure coming in from Whoops Not Today, as they know that getting that one single kill would mean the break it or make it moment. And there it is, Klexia. He just needs to survive, and Lucia finds one. 18-17, and now Klexia's reign of terror is actually out of ammo. Well, not anymore. Ace is there, so is Whoops Not Today just falling back all the way towards mid, because that's exactly where the recovery orbs are. Neon gets popped out, 20-18. Now it's Whoops Not Today in the lead. All they have to do is hold their ground for 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and the game's all theirs.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. Boy, why we know for the fact that all of these matches are way too repetitive, Baba. But this has smacked the excitement out of the park. It's 22 for a side of Whoops Not Today. Look at the sheer cautious play coming in from both sides. She knows the fact that they are able to suppress the side of Whoops Not Today in the last match. Maybe they can do it in this matchup as well. But Neon comes up to take that frag on Lucia. Lucia is stunned. He's ready with the judge. He will get one. Neon gets down. 24. Lucia turns the ties around. And boy, oh boy, look who's back in control. 24-19. Boy, oh boy. This is one of the most close matchup that we have seen in the history of Alienware Gaming Saturdays. I have to say this one. Elzia being supremely ready, might get to one, get the double. Nah, Reina will shut him down for the trade. 25-20. They just gotta defend 5 more frag points to shut this down in map number 4. But Reina knows for the fact that we can definitely play on the trade game, and she is absolutely doing the best thing that they can do at this point of time.
Yeah, but the problem is, Reina's location has been covered up, but so is Klexia. He finds the kill nonetheless, and now with the power of Sting, the lead continues to grow once again. 28 for the side of Team Whoops Not Today. They only have 1 minute left to do so, but they have to be careful. They need to play accordingly, and accordingly to trades. Lucia is currently stuck at the stairs, which is never really a good idea to do so. Neon just springs away, almost finding the headshot of Klexia, but somehow he's still alive, and here comes Lucia for the save. A headshot with the ghost. Klexia once again swipes away to safety. Goes for another chance from the ghost, from the judge. Finds one, and you can clearly see that the speed is definitely favoring for the side of Team Whoops Not Today. 30 seconds. Klexia, he is just running every single place, and Reina just catches him just like that with a simple tap of headshot. 25 seconds once again. Sheesh. The headshot from Reina reigns supreme, but is it more than enough to contain more and more kills? Because right now the lead is still favoring for Whoops Not Today. All they gotta do is just play it safe, and Klexia, he's just gonna stay inside. He knows that there is a timer of all the way from 4 to 5 seconds. All he has to do is just wait. And wait it is. And there you have it, folks. Whoops Not Today is securing the grand final spot, and they'll be crowned as the victors for Alienware Gaming Saturday's TDM 2v2
Lovely
team
match.
deathmatch. Congratulations to them, and also for
Lovely
the runner-up.
matchup.
Congratulations to them as well.
Wow, this was the matchup that we wanted to see as a caster here at AWGS. Not gonna lie, we just wanted to see a back-to-back and such a close game here at the grand finale. Boy, oh boy! But hey, kudos to Whoops Not Today. Of course, it looked like they might lose. They might lose out the map that they needed to win to just finish off this one in 3-1 score line. But kudos to Sheesh as well for showing a tremendous gameplay of being that perfect rival for this particular grand finale. But for now, folks, I guess that for today's Alienware Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday, hosted by the Esports Club. Remember, folks, every other Saturday we host Alienware Gaming Saturday. Every other Saturday you have not exactly me on every other Saturday, but of course you do get best casters like Baba, Gusta, and Raider out there to cast this amazing tournament of tournament action. Whether it's Valorant, whether it's Tekken, we also had CS, we also had Mortal Kombat in the previous Alienware Gaming Saturday edition. So make sure to follow and subscribe to the Esports Club social, and also make sure to show some love to our sponsor Alienware Intel. So that was it today. Any ending thoughts coming up from your side, Baba, before we wrap this up?
Well, a simple thought for the day. It's very simple. Say something positive and you'll see something positive. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for today's for joining in for today's Alienware Gaming Saturday presented by Alienware Intel. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care, and good night.